Hello, it's me. I wanted to tell you a few things about the future of my YouTube videos. I've decided to really cut back on the number of videos I produce. There are several reasons, and mostly because it takes a lot of time, and there's always more information I want to give you, but I don't know how to film it and I don't know how to edit it, so I just miss out on giving it to you. I'm going to go back to my roots, which is writing, and I really love to write, and I moved all the quilt calculators to my website. It's a long time domain I've had, quiltnotes.com, and there's going to be a link in the description below the video. Look below the video at the title, and you'll see a light gray box, and then there'll be the words more at the bottom. It's kind of small, so you won't be able to see it too well. Click on that and all of the description will open up for you. And it'll tell you how to get to Quilt Notes, and it'll also be later on this video. So if you go to Quilt Notes and you click on quilts, you'll see this quilt here and how to make it. So what I plan to do is build on the blocks of the day we had last year and expand those into making quilts out of them and showing you how to use the quilt calculators. I really want to show you how to use those calculators so you can really expand your quilting projects. The most often question I received was, how many blocks do I need to make this size quilt? And how much fabric do I need? So with these quilt calculators, you'll be able to answer those questions on your own anytime, 24/7. They'll be on the website. You put a few numbers in, the block size, how many you need, and it'll tell you instantly. You can change the numbers just as fast as you can think about it, and it'll give you the new results. So if you really get proficient at using those quilt calculators, the sky's the limit for you guys. You can take this quilt, this block, how many blocks do you want? And the quilt calculator will tell you how much fabric you need for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be constantly adding content to that website. Give it divided into quilts, and it'll be quilts, blocks, and units, and it will give you a tutorial how to do those units, and it'll give you the calculators that you can calculate whatever size you want. You're not limited to one size quilt that you get in a pattern, or maybe 4 size quilts you get in a pattern. You want to customize it to exactly the size you need, you can do that. There's also a reference section. If you've seen all of those quilt charts that say how many squares do you get in a fat quarter, and how many strips can I get from a yard, and how many of this fabric and that fabric do you need. There are calculators there now for that, and also there's going to be a lot of AccuQuilt information. Just yesterday I uploaded to the AccuQuilt tab on the website the entire collection of the 8-inch cubes, all 16 blocks. Each of the blocks has their own calculator. So just go to AccuQuilt, look for the 8-inch cube, and there it's all on one page. So you can, anytime you get a die in your hand, okay, I need 560 of these. How much fabric do I need? You can find it there, and it'll tell you the yardage in inches and yards. It'll tell you how many strips to cut. It'll tell you how many subcuts to cut. I put that calculator, the first two calculators I put on the website probably 5 years ago. It was 2017, I think. And I never had a way to advertise them or to show people how to use them. So now with the YouTube channel, I've got a lot of followers who are interested in that. So now you can take advantage of that. And I found that I really like adding even more calculators. What can I put on there to make everybody's life easier? One of the things I want to do is to take the blocks of the day from last year and do a calculator for those, some of those. So especially the most asked questions I've gotten on, whichever ones I've gotten questions on, I'll start with those and add those. So you can look at that block that you already have. You can, if you want a king size quilt or a baby quilt, put those numbers in the calculators and it'll give you the fabric requirements and the cutting instructions. Coming up, it'll give you, show you the new home of the quilt calculators, and it's quiltnotes.com. If you want to know every time something new is added, I plan to send a newsletter out each Friday, And you can subscribe to the newsletter or you can subscribe to the blog, because I always put it in the blog and then the newsletter picks up the blog. So whatever's new on the blog goes in the newsletter on Fridays. That's what I wanted to tell you, and I'm not going away from YouTube completely. There will be some videos later, but you'll first find out about it on the website. So the best way to do that is to subscribe to the newsletter, and I just send once, maybe twice a week, the newsletter. And if you subscribe to the blog, every time a new blog is posted, then you'll get a notification. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you over at quiltnotes.com.